In the heart of the quiet lagoons, where the world seems to breathe slowly, a small yellow creature wanders, confused, gentle, and carrying within itself a power it fears to awaken. This is Psyduck. Even with the intense headaches that follow it, Psyduck still finds ways to unwind. It gathers with others of its kind, forming calm little groups that float and rest in the lagoon's gentle waters. Its round, plump body works like a natural float, keeping it always at the surface. And the webbing on its feet gives it stability on treacherous terrain. It is the perfect habitat for him. But not everything is as it seems. Without warning, in the middle of a simple dive, Psyduck freezes and clutches its head. Moments before sudden shifts in the weather, its pain intensifies, a clear sign that danger is near. It's time to migrate. As the storm announces itself, the group gathers. In no time, the lagoons will overflow. Psyduck knows it must find a safe place. The elder takes the lead in search of a new home. In a crooked line, they wade through the flooded forest, while the leader struggles to keep them together. A challenge as Psyducks drift into their own thoughts as easily as they drift through murky water. The group of Psyduck pushes into land they have never seen. Behind the apparent confusion, the group stays together, instinctively connected. Just as Psyduck sensed, the forces of nature begin to reshape the entire ecosystem. Pokémon that failed to notice the signs of change must now flee in haste. In the flooded forest, the change was far too brutal. With the currents so strong, the environment shifted too quickly, and with their small, awkward bodies, the Psyducks were not fast enough to find a safe place. Cornered, Psyduck closes its eyes and presses its head as it has done so many times. With its group in danger, its power finally awakens. With this newly awakened power, Psyduck still has no understanding of what is happening, only that it must save its group. As a leader, he guides them to safety, more or less on purpose. Psyduck awakens, still confused. The group doesn't yet understand what happened. After the storm, they find themselves in a new lagoon with no safe ground in sight. It's then that the leader's instinct ignites once more. Something in him has changed. A silent strength flows through his body as if nature itself is calling him to protect the flock, and he knows they will need that strength now more than ever. Psyduck faces its own reflection, the surface trembling, as if responding to the power awakening within him. The small Psyduck gives way to something greater. A Golduck emerges, steady, agile, shaped to survive the dangerous waters of this new habitat. With his body renewed and his mind finally clear, he understands what must be done. Now, he is ready to protect his group and guide them through the unknown. The psychic energy, once erratic and painful, is now the very source of power that will keep the group safe until they grow. Stay tuned for the next episodes to discover more details about these incredible creatures.